Welcome back to the Bible Reading Project. Today is Trivia Thursday. We're inspiring you to read the Bible every single day. Today we're on Psalm 99.
Zero excuse. Trivia Thursday today. I'm very excited. And what most people, I'm sure if you follow the Bible Reading Project, you already know today's Trivia Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Tell what happened to Emma last week, though.
Emma won. She got the question to the duck. And for those of you who don't know the duck's name, Quacker McQuackerson, Emma knew it. And she chose...
What did she choose?
She chose camp over Chick-fil-A.
Going to camp over Chick-fil-A. So she got free camp.
Yes.
Just by
following the...
We could shut down right now.
We bless
and
people.
we would forever be blessed.
That's right.
Why? We're givers.
That's
We're
right.
always giving something away. It's Trivia Thursday. We always give something away. As a matter of fact, not only are we giving us stuff away, but we have our now merch now. So once our merch is going, man, we'll be giving merch away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Forget
about it. And that's to help raise funds to go do stuff that we do. Blues and Barbecue's coming. Right. So bunch of stuff coming. But let's just go ahead and jump in. It's Trivia Thursday. And are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
You've got it. So what I'm going to do is just unplug because I'm assuming you got all the questions.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just going to, but before we go,
yeah.
share about these real quick.
So my mom saw that we were eating the That's It bars.
Okay.
And she said, oh, I'm going to supply you with more nasty bars.
Okay.
So she sent us the Think bars.
So I'm going to open them. So it's 20 grams of protein, zero sugar, Mom?
Wow.
What does she think? We're pudgy?
Right. And no GMOs.
No artificial, gluten-free GMO, low GI, gastric index, I guess. Ooh, and at the bottom, chunky. So let's do this. Let's just, Mom, KD.
Yeah.
Kimberly.
You're going to try it right now?
I am. I'm just going to open them. No, we're going to share.
Okay.
Because why? We take the pain together.
Yeah. We're best friends.
There's you a bite. Hold on. The Think bar. Now, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Because the problem is this.
That's definitely disgusting.
Jesus won't eat it.
No, he won't.
If the sin of Eve had been connected to this, she would have never eaten it.
You know, Nessa told me
we
something
would still be free
this week.
I don't even believe Nessa. What did she say? She probably likes that.
Yeah, she's like, I would have eaten it if it didn't have so many carbs in there. And I'm like, wait. You didn't finish it. And yeah, but I wouldn't have. It had too many carbs because she's keto.
Oh, yeah. You ready? So here we go. We're going to try to see. Now, your mom sent the Think bar.
Yeah.
She said it's worse than That's It.
I don't know if she said it was worse, but like comparable.
Okay, let's go. Here, you ready? Are you sure?
Yeah.
You got something to drink, though?
Yeah, I got some water.
All right. First thought.
The texture is a little weird.
My first thought, this is honest to God truth, not lying. This is honest. My first thought was, I'm chewing on a shoe. Did you? Joey's thinking the same thing. What'd you? He said he's chewing on a tire.
Yeah.
I felt like I was chewing on a rubber shoed sole of a shoe.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think, the texture's weird, but if I had to eat it,
I could eat this.
I could eat it.
Yeah. I just feel like, here's what I feel like. I feel like my daughter, Sophia, who's a great cook, made me a cookie.
Yeah.
But when she made the cookie, she dropped a pair of socks in the mix.
Right.
It kind of has a dirty sock shoe.
Yeah. Chewiness.
Even a smell.
Yeah.
Like it even smells sort of like a dry, dead shoe, like your basement.
Yeah.
So, but this,
It's not as bad.
I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to them.
They thought about it.
I think they met in the room and thought, this is good, take out all the sugar.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, well, to make it sound healthy, let's give it a smell. Like you've been to the gym.
Right.
So it kind of has a gym odor to
Yeah.
it. But I still think if I was on an island, I could probably eat it and live.
If I had to.
So, hey, you want to feel like you're eating a peanut butter chocolate cookie that's been on the floor at the gym in the locker for a while.
Yeah.
Grab these things.
That's it.
This won't scare the children, though.
No.
But if you just want to get in shape,
Yeah.
And the good thing about it, if you eat it and you don't even have to go to the gym, you're going to smell like a rotten gym.
Yeah.
You're just kind of, man, have you been to the gym today? Oh, yeah, you've been to the gym. Think.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stick them here. I'm going to leave them. Thank you, Kimberly.
It's not even bad if you get the trivia wrong today.
Watch this, because I love your mother. So while I chew the dead shoe, go ahead and get Cheerio ready for us.
Yeah, I got trivia.
I think I'm ready.
All right, so so trivia is a few weeks ago. You did trivia on you. Mm-hmm. You said we're best friends. I should know you.
Yeah.
So we're doing the same. How well do you know me?
Now, is that you behind the camera?
That is, of course. If we were best friends, you would know that was me.
I can tell your little sausage fingers.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Can you not? Oh, thank you. Oh, Oreos.
Something to wash it down with.
Yeah. So there's you one.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Joey. So, yeah, your little sausage fingers. That's how I knew it was you.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. They're cute. So I'm ready. All about you.
All right, so we're doing 10 questions
Okay.
about Ryan because we are BFFs. All right, so first question is, how many siblings do I have? Sorry.
All right. You've got a brother and a sister.
That's right. Alex and Kendall.
And I've never met Kendall. Does she know about me? Does she follow us on the Bible
She
reading?
does follow us.
Kendall. Thank you, Kendall.
Yeah.
She lives out in Arizona.
Utah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Anything past the Mississippi's out there.
Yeah, right.
Kendall, come see your brother. I will take you to the best Mexican restaurant in the South, and I'll pay for it.
Wow.
You feel good about that?
Yeah.
So I'll do that for Kendall. Your brother used to live here. Where's he? He's back up in Washington,
in
Virginia.
DC.
Yeah, I miss him.
Yeah.
They got to get him back down there one day.
I'm sure he'll come back.
All right, so I'm 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Boom. Give me another one.
All right.
Okay.
Am I an early bird or a night owl?
Well, this is a tricky early bird because you're up at bloom and crack of dawn walking with Chris, going to the gym. You're an early bird.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah,
An early bird.
I like that. It flat Earth there. You're kind of looking out of. I feel like that Ryan is like, I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah,
but I feel like that Ryan's like, I know my love's out there somewhere. You see that? You see that in that picture? I know she's out there. So I'm still believing. Go ahead, man. 2 for 2. Tell me I don't know you.
All right.
Thank you. Come on, going. Kim.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Snow fun or water fun?
Oh, God. Here's what's weird. You don't take your shirt off.
No, that's true.
So, but I noticed at Panama City, you love the beach. Like you were at the beach, in the water, goofing off. I can't. How much do you weigh? I'm going to go 260, right? Somewhere around there. I don't see a 260-pound dude coming down the slopes with 2 pieces of wood on his feet. I think your personality is, I don't want to break a kneecap. I'm going water.
Yeah, water.
Dude, look, who's that on the raft with you?
That's Alex.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Definitely water fun.
Definitely.
I know you. Cool. 3 for 3, Joey. What you thinking? Paul Martin knows him.
I think we forgot to spin the wheel.
Oh, I don't have to spin the wheel today. It's all about me.
You're right.
I'm winning. Dude, is that you?
That's me.
Look at that.
That's when I was pretending to be one of the 3 blind mice.
You know what that looks like? Tom Cruise. Top Gun.
I thought it looked like one of the 3 blind mice.
No, dude, that's like Top Gun wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Dude, yes, sir.
All right. What is my favorite holiday?
Oh, Jesus. Do you consider Easter a holiday?
I mean, yeah.
I'm definitely going. I'm going to go Christmas all the way. It would probably be Thanksgiving. Well, let me ponder it.
Okay.
It's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
I'm going to stick with Thanksgiving.
All right. 4th of July.
You're lying. You were lying.
No, I swear.
4th of July.
Put my hand on the Bible.
I don't know.
But also, too, I didn't make these questions.
Who did?
My mom.
Okay, I agree with Mother. I'm sorry, Mom. I should. 4th of July. Tell me why.
I hear him talk about Thanksgiving way more.
I do too. Yeah, Kimberly.
I talk about America almost every day.
This is like
Because you're bitter.
That's true. This is like a Mary Jane versus Nestle Crunch situation.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right.
So,
But can I ask a question real quick? Is Thanksgiving your second holiday favorite, or do you like Christmas
okay,
more?
so, yes.
Christmas or Thanksgiving more?
Thanksgiving,
Because I was
because-
going back and forth.
because 4th of July, there's no expectation. There's no expectation of gifts, giving gifts, getting gifts.
That's true.
It's just show up and let's have a good time.
Better bring your fireworks to my house, though.
Right. But I just like it because we just get together and we just have fun. We don't. There's no expectation.
Can I say something though?
Yeah.
You didn't grow up redneck, did you?
No.
It's obvious. You know why?
Why?
Because redneck 4th of July expectations. You better bring some beer.
Right.
You better bring some firecrackers.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, yeah. You don't that redneck 4th of July. You better show up with something.
Right. Right.
But you guys out north on the other side of the Mississippi, y'all have no expectations.
But that was the other thing too, is where we grew up in Washington State. Right, like literally in my backyard, they had the biggest fireworks show.
Okay, cool.
West of the Mississippi. So it was really.
Well, I learned something new.
big deal.
I would say I know you're political, but I would have never guessed 4th of July. I'm sorry, I missed that. Okay, let's keep going. I feel good.
Let's see
I'm
if we
three
can get-
three for 4.
Yeah, let's see if we can get the next one.
Okay.
My mom has all the extra copies of this newspaper article. Why? Not necessarily the one I'm standing next to.
Because I see a girl in a bathing suit, and I'm like, "Is that you?" Because that's the first thing I saw. Like, you're in a bathing suit.
like Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah.
So,
It's just, let's just say, this picture's a little deceiving.
okay.
There is a newspaper article that my mom has a lot of copies of. Mm-hmm. Why does she have a lot of copies of this particular newspaper article?
Would it have something to do with you, the newspaper article? Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
So, you weren't a big sport dude. So, I'm going to say it's a newspaper article because you won something.
That's a good guess.
Okay.
This one is really hard because
Okay.
I don't talk about it, but it was because my dad and I were on the front page of the local newspaper.
Okay. For what?
Well, they were opening, so on the base that we lived on, they were opening this monument. And we were there, and this was the opening moment that they had it. That's why we're saluting.
Were you in the Cub Scouts? Because that's a Cub Scout salute.
Yeah, I was actually. In
Yeah,
the
I can
Cub
tell.
Scouts.
That's a
Yeah.
Cub Scout
Yeah.
salute. I knew that. That's awesome, man. Well, congrats. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Thank you.
I learned something about you today on the front page, too.
Yeah.
Well, that's all. I would keep that, too. Why don't I have my copy?
Oh, we'll get you one.
I want a copy.
didn't know you wanted
No,
one.
I'm going to put it in my office. USL statement. I didn't even know you cared about Iraq. That is awesome. Awesome.
All right, next question.
That is not you.
No,
That's
that
too
is-
skinny.
right.
Are you the girl?
Or
Or is that not even you at all?
This isn't even me. This is
Okay.
just a Google image. What was my first theatrical role?
Man. I heard you tell me this a long time ago. You did.
We did talk about it.
You made a joke because I always told you should be Ralphie from the movie. And you were saying I was in theater, but what was your role? I don't remember.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
It was a Disney character.
I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I did.
It's all right. Baloo.
Baloo the bear.
Yeah, from the Jungle Book.
Yeah. You know what? I remember seeing that, and this was my thinking because I was looking for pictures of you one time, and so I went deep diving, and I saw that picture, and you know what I thought?
What?
Why did his mother dress him like a panda? Does that look like Baloo the bear to you? Does that look like Baloo the bear? That's nothing like Baloo the
that's
bear.
Baloo.
Did you ever watch the Jungle Book?
Oh, yeah.
Does that look like Baloo?
Yeah, I mean,
that
it
is
has
not
ears and
Baloo.
everything. Yeah.
That's not Baloo the bear. That is a panda. You look like a panda, maybe a skunk. But I'm gonna fight that that's not Baloo. I mean, I know you probably did, but that's low budget.
Yeah.
That's a low budget Baloo costume.
It is low. It was elementary school.
Did you
budget.
have any lines?
I think I did have a couple. I was I was absolutely terrible at memorizing my lines.
Right.
So I would, in the middle of the play, look down to the teacher, and I would ask for every line. Pretty
Dude, I
much.
love it.
was
No, I
terrible.
love it.
And then that's Kendall. She played whatever the Jaguars.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome.
All right. Who was the first co-star in my first produced show, or who was the co-star in my first produced show?
who was the co-star in my first produced show?
Yeah.
You're not talking about Bible reading show here.
That wasn't my first. This is not my
No,
first
I
show.
know,
I've
I
had
know.
many
You've had
shows.
many, I know, because you've been doing editing and film. I want to go back to like Chapel Hill days when they did their big movie.
Yeah.
Were you in that movie?
I was in that
What
movie.
was the name of that movie?
It was Surrendered.
But you didn't produce that. So I think Brett did or somebody. Right. But they had it. Your first produced show. It had to have been a youth pastor kind of thing. And your first guest, going to go, your first co-star would have been, I want to say Ben Alfaro.
That's actually a really good guess.
Okay.
But it was my cousin Cody.
I would have never got Cody.
Yeah.
I don't even know Cody.
Yeah, it's all right.
And what was y'all doing? What was your first show?
It was, so when we were in middle school, we did a show. This was even like before YouTube. Like, she has the little...
Oh, yeah, the JVC. Oh, yeah.
Like, we did it on a camcorder. And this is before internet really took off the way it is today. And it was called the Wild and Crazy Ryan Show.
Dude, do you have any? Can we watch that?
I need to dig up the...
Please.
They're on VHS.
Please.
I need to dig them up. But it was actually pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Dig them up. We want to watch them. We'll air those. It'd be a good summer break for us. All right. So I'm now 3 for 5 or 3 for 6, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm half and half, 50-50.
Right.
Are there any more?
No, that's it.
All right. So I 50-50 know you. So maybe not BF.
Right.
F.
Right.
But BF?
We can go with that.
Okay, good. Because I didn't even know the last guy, Cody. I've never met Cody.
Yeah.
Never met Kendall. You were throwing Null my way. I wouldn't even know. But thank you. I enjoyed to get to know a little bit more about you. And anything you just want to drop that maybe people watching we don't know?
About me?
Yeah. Some knowledge about you that we may not know.
I feel like you've learned a lot today. Like, I don't want to give it all away.
Yeah, I do. I like this. I like learning. I like learning about you. It makes me feel better. So, so let's jump right in.
Okay.
We always do. So nobody won today because we didn't even spin the wheel.
I think everyone that watched was a winner because they got to learn
learn about you. And plus, we're giving away merch this week anyway. So I'm excited about that. So let's just jump right on in with some Bible reading and hang out. And why don't you start Psalm 99?
All right. The Lord is king. Let the nations tremble. He sits on his throne between the cherubim. Let the whole earth quake. The Lord sits in majesty in Jerusalem, exalted above all the nations. Let them praise your great and awesome name. Your name is holy. Mighty King, lover of justice, you have established fairness. You have acted with justice and righteousness throughout Israel. Exalt the Lord our God. Bow low before his feet, for he is holy. Moses and Aaron were among his priests. Samuel also called on his name. They cried to the Lord for help, and he answered them. He spoke to Israel from the pillar of cloud, and they followed the laws and decrees he gave them. O Lord, our God, you answered them. You were a forgiving God to them, but you punished them when they went wrong. Exalt the Lord our God, and worship at his holy mountain in Jerusalem. For the Lord, our God, is holy.
Verse 8, hard question.
Yes, sir.
O Lord, our God, you answered them. You were a forgiving God to them, but you punished them when they went wrong. How do you think God punishes today if he punishes? Because we have no problem talking about his forgiveness. God forgives you. Yep. You blow it, he forgives you. I forgive you. God. But do you believe that God still punishes today?
Yes, by his son Jesus.
Okay.
That all of his punishment and all of his wrath was poured out on Jesus on Calvary's cross. And so, yes, does he still punish today? Yes. But it's not, I don't receive the punishment.
Okay.
The punishment is received by
So
Jesus.
I can live any way I want to live and God's never going to punish me.
No, I don't think so, because that goes back to our definition of love.
Okay.
That if I do have a good understanding of what love is, that Jesus died and that he laid his life down for me, the greatest example of love, then my revelation is that I love you back, that I love you, and doesn't mean that because you've asked me to obey that I don't get to just live. I choose not to live any old way that I want. But when I go wrong and I do make a choice to live selfishly, Jesus already received the punishment.
Okay. You know what I think? I think Jesus took the punishment for all sin in the sense that God's not mad at me.
Right.
And so I look at that and go, okay, he's not mad at me, but I don't believe in him. Yeah, I don't believe in Jesus. So we talked about this a few weeks ago, that because Jesus took the punishment, I can live any way I want, don't have to worry about it because he got punished for me. But I think when I reject Jesus, the way God punishes is God says, well, you don't want the punishment I put on Jesus? And I'm like, no, I don't. And he goes, good, okay. Well, here's how I'm going to punish you. I'm just going to back away and turn you over to yourself. And I think the punishment of God is to turn us over to our own selves.
Right.
Because we all know that when we're turned over to ourselves, without God in the equation, we make a mess of things.
Yeah.
We reap what we sow.
Right.
The evil that we do comes back. The pain that we sow comes back. Even the world understands that. You get what's coming to you. Not that God does it to me, but when I reject him, Romans 1, he said, because they refused to give me knowledge. They refused to thank me and see me as God. This is what he said. I turned them over.
Right.
And so I think that's how God punishes us. He says, you don't want me? You don't want the punishment I took for you? Okay, I'm just going to turn you over to yourself.
Right.
And we would think maybe that's a good thing. Like, well, I can manage me pretty well. But I think if we just look throughout the world today, we humans don't do well without God. And even sometimes with God, we mess it up even more, right? Because we have a skewed view of who he is.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I think. I think God, you're right. God does forgive. He holds nothing against us. Jesus took all the punishment. But when we reject that, I think he just backs away and says, well, you don't want me? I'll give you you. And when he gives us ourself, it is a hellhole. Because we can mess it up, and we have. And I bet there's not anybody listening that says when we're turned over to ourselves without God in the equation, we ruin marriages, we destroy families, we destroy ourselves, we destroy each other. And that becomes the punishment, is that so if I would define it, how does God forgive me and still punish me? He forgives me in Christ, but he punishes me when I reject it by turning me over to me. And then I punish myself through my own actions. So, man, thank you for hanging out today. I tried to do my best. It was fun. I look forward to doing it again and learning more about you. We'll see you tomorrow.